Abigail Williams, right. Is there any truth in this?
No, sir.
Now, children, a very auger bit will now be turned into your souls until your honesty is proven. Will either of you change sides now, or do you force me to hard questioning?
I have not to change, sir. She lies.
You would still go on with this?
Aye, sir.
A pocket were discovered in Mr. Proctor's house, stabbed by a needle. Mary Warren claims that you sat by her in the court when she made it, saw her make it, and witnessed how she herself stuck the needle into it for safe keeping. What say you to that?
It is a lie, sir.
When you worked for Mr. Proctor, did you ever see any puppets in that house?
Goody Proctor always kept puppets.
She lies, Your Honor. My wife never kept no puppets. Mary Warren confessed that was her puppet.
Your Excellency,
Mr. Cheever,
when I spoke to Goody Proctor in that house,
but hard questioning, or worse.
You charge Abigail Williams with a marvelous coup plus to murder.
I know it, sir. I believe she means to murder.
This child would murder your wife.
It is a child no more. Now hear this, Your Excellency. In the sight of this very congregation, she were twice this year put out of this meeting house for laughter during prayer.
Laughter during
she were under
prayer.
Christmas power at that time, but she is solemn now.
Aye, she's solemn now and goes to hang people.
Wise men.
Surely it has no bearing on the question, Your Honor. He charges contemplation of murder.
Aye. Continue, Mr. Proctor.
Mary, tell the governor how you danced in the woods.
Your Honor, since I come to sail this man...
In a moment, Mr. Paris. What of this dancing?
Mr. Proctor.
Abigail Williams leads the girls into the woods in the dead of night, and there they danced. Naked!
This man...
Mr. Paris discovered them dancing himself. There's a child, she is.
Mr. Paris.
I can only say, sir, that I never saw any of them dancing.
You did discover them dancing, did you not?
Abigail?
Mr. Paris, Mr. Danforth, when I first arrived from Beverly, Mr. Paris told me that.
Do you deny it?
I do not. But I never saw any of them naked.
But they have danced!
Aye, sir.
Excellency, may I?
Pray, proceed.
Now, Mary, you say that you never saw no spirits, were never threatened or afflicted by any manifest of the devil or the devil's angels.
No, sir.
And yet, when those accused of witchcraft confronted you in court, you would faint, saying their spirits came out of their bodies and choked you.
I cannot hear you.
Pretend, sir.
But you did turn cold, did you not? I myself picked you up many times and your skin were icy. Mr. Danforth, you also...
I saw that many times.
They were pretending, Mr. Danforth. They're all marvelous pretenders.
And can she pretend to faint now?
Now?
Why not? Now that she's not attacked by spirits, for none of this room is accused of witchcraft. So let her turn herself cold now. Let her pretend she is attacked now. Let her faint. Faint!
Faint?
I faint! Prove to us how you pretended in the court so many times!
I cannot do it.
Can you not pretend it?
I have no sense of it.
Why? What is lacking now?
I cannot tell.
Might it be that we have no afflicting spirits in the room, but in the court there were some?
I never saw no spirit.
Then see no spirits now, and prove to us that you can beg by your own will as you claim.
I cannot do it.
Your Honor, this is a trick to blind the court.
It's not a trick. I used to faint because I thought I saw spirits.
Thought you saw them.
But I did not.
How can you think you saw them unless you saw them?
Can't tell how, but I did. promise you, Mr. Danforth, I only thought I saw them, but I did not.
Surely your excellency is not taken by this simple lie.
Abigail, I bid you search your heart and tell me this, and beware of the child. To God every soul is precious, and his vengeance is terrible upon those that would take life without cause. Might it be that the spirits you have seen are some illusion, some deception of the mind when one...
This is a base question, sir.
Child, I would have you...
Why even hurt, Mr. Danforth? I have seen my blood running out. I've been here to murdered every day because I've done my duty by calling out the devil's people. And this is my reward. To be mistrusted, denied, questioned...
I do not mistrust...
I do, beware, Mr. Danforth. Think you be so mighty that the power of hell may not turn your wits? Beware of it. There is a...
What? What is it, child?
I don't know. Cold wind has come. Abby! You're out of it! I'm free!
You're pretending, Mr. Danforth.
She has cold your honor. Touch her.
Mary, isn't this battle on me? Lord, save me. I'm free. I'm free. There's a window open. Abby, don't do that.
Mary Warren, do you wish them? I say to you, do you send your spirit out?
Mary!
Let me go. No, Heavenly Father, take away the shadow.
How do you cross the heaven? Whore! Whore! I lost the heaven! It is a whore!
You charge.
Mr. Danforth, he is lying.
Mark her! She'll like a screen to stab me with, but it is a whore. Vengeance!
You will prove this. This will not pass.
I have known her, sir. I have known her.
You are a lecturer.
John, you cannot say such a...
Francis, I wish you had some evil in you that you might know me. A man will not cast away his good name. You surely know that.
In what time? In what place?
In the proper place, where all my beasts are fed. On the last night of my joy, some 8 months passed. She used to serve me in my house, sir. I see fire burning. I hear the boot of Lucifer. I see his filthy face. And it is my fate, and yours, stand forth. For them that quailed were men out of ignorance, as I have quailed. And if you all quail now, when you know in your black heart this be wrong! God damns our kind especially, and we will burn for it!